Hey, what's up guys? This is Dr. Steve, and in this video I want to talk to you about the 9 key elements of taking your videos to the next level, okay? And listen, I've had videos where I've had thousands of views in a single day. I've had videos convert for me, I've had videos sell for me, and what I'm going to share with you is going to allow you to take your videos here on YouTube to the next level. Okay, there are 9 key elements that I want you to follow. The first one is the lead in. The lead in is the first minute or two of your video, and you only have a few seconds to capture someone's attention, right? For them to stop and say, all right, this is a video that I want to watch, instead of just clicking away because they've already gone bored, right? So you have to catch them at the beginning and show them that what you're offering, what you're going to share with them is different. Okay, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is the value contract. This is the promise that you're going to give them in your video, which is basically what I've done for you. It's like, hey, I'm going to teach you the 9 key elements that are going to help you take your videos to the next level, to get more views, to get more subscribers and more traffic, right? That's the value contract. It's letting them know why they should keep watching. And, for example, if you want to do something different, you can say, in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can be making 5 times as much money as you're making right now. Or in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can go from being terrified of being on camera to be super comfortable and confident in front of camera on video, right? So those are some different examples of the value contract. It's what's in it for them, like why they should keep watching, okay? The third thing you need to do is you need to establish some authority. Now, if you're driving cold traffic to your videos, this is even more important. If they're not familiar with you at all, you really want to establish a little bit of authority, right? So you want to tell them the accomplishments you've had. You want to tell them some of the achievements you've accomplished. Now, not to brag, but to let them know, hey, this is why you should listen to me, because I know what I'm talking about, right? So that's step number 3. That's to establish authority. Step number 4 is the proof, right? It's kind of hard to take someone at face value. They can make any claim that they want in front of the camera, and you don't really know if they're telling the truth or not, right? So social proof is good, stuff you've seen on social media. Checks are always good, those big checks to show people, hey, look at this, this is how much money I've made. This is best placed closer to the front of the video, kind of supporting any of the claims that you've made about yourself. And I'm actually going to include some links below this video to show you some of the traffic and some of the stuff that's happened with my videos, so you know that the claims that I'm making aren't just kind of out of thin air. I'm going to back them up also with some proof there. All right. So the more genuine the proof is, the better, right? Not necessarily just money claims. Okay. So you want to concentrate kind of on the transformational stories, like I used to be here and now I'm here. This used to happen to me, but now this is what's happening for me, right? The proof should really kind of replicate what your value contract is offering, right? So if you're saying, hey, I'm going to teach you how to make 5 times more money, show them that you have been able to make 5 times more money, okay? That's number 4. Element number 5 is the story thread. It is so important, it is paramount that you share a story in the video. I give an example, okay? When I first started shooting videos, I was terrified. Like, I would turn on the camera and I would almost freeze. I would just kind of stare at it, not knowing what I should say, and I felt 1,000 eyeballs on me. Even though 1,000 people weren't watching my videos, there were 1,000 eyeballs I felt on me, and I was just like frozen in front of an audience that I couldn't even see. And what I realized was, if I just looked at the camera and pretended like I was talking to one person, like I would even imagine a friend of mine on the other side, and I'm just having a conversation, just talking to them, my comfort levels went so far up, and my stress and my anxiety went way down, now to the point where I can just talk comfortably in front of a camera because I've envisioned something, I've pictured something in my mind differently. Does that make sense? So it's important the way you perceive yourself and who it is you feel like you're talking to in front of the camera. So you share a story just like I did, because people can relate to that. They may feel like, oh my God, I'm terrified to be in front of a camera too. I've just given you a tip on how to deal with that. Right? So you share a story, and the more it stimulates an emotion that people can relate to, and in this case it was kind of like fear, anxiety, right? Discomfort in front of a camera, that's in line with the decision that you want them to make next, the better your conversions will be. So, if you're going to ask them to opt in, put your email address here, click the button, whatever the next step is you want them to take, if you strike a chord with them, if your story resonates with them, they're that much more likely to take that next step along with you. Okay, that's number 5. Number 6 is to establish value. You want to let them know that whatever it is you're offering them, whatever it is that you're selling them, has value. Guys, people don't care about price as much as you think. They care about the value. You know, what's in it for them. This is more towards the closer to the end of the video. You need to let them know that what you're offering is worth a lot, right? So if it's worth something and you're going to give it to them for free, or if it's worth $197 and you're going to give it to them for $27, you need to let them know why the value is there, like what they're going to get out of it, even if they're going to get it at a reduced rate. Now, when you share the value of something, people are immediately going to think, well, they're about to sell me something, right? He's about to tell me something that I'm going to have to buy or pay for, and it might actually even be free. But they're going to assume that you're trying to sell them something. That's why you go immediately into the next element, number 7, which is risk reversal, which is where you're telling them, look, regardless of how much this is, right? Look, I'm going to give you something for free, or you're going to pay $27, but I want you to understand that no matter what, this is absolutely risk-free. I'm not going to use your email address to spam you. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Whatever it is, let them know that they are under no risk to actually take action on the value that you're offering them. Okay, that's where risk reversal comes in. Number 8 is the price. When you finally share with them the price, you say, hey, whatever they have to give up, whatever they have to pay to get what you're offering, you can say something like, hey, all you're going to pay today is $47. And here's the reason why. A lot of people, they get skeptical. They get skeptical, like, okay, well, if this thing's really worth $197, why is he selling it to me for $47? Something must be wrong, right? People get skeptical. So you say, hey, here's the reason why. It's because I really want you to take advantage of this limited time offer before it's too late. And that's why I'm shooting this video. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Before the price goes up, I want you to be able to take advantage and get it at $47, right? You give them the cost, give them the price. It kind of piggybacks off the value, and they buy it based on those things, okay? And then lastly is the call to action. This is the biggest, most important thing people leave out. They leave them out of their videos. They leave them out of their blogs. You have to tell them what you want them to do next. And you have to say something like, hey, what I want you to do right now is click the link below this video. I want you to click the button next to this video. I want you to do this. I want you to fill out your email address right here. Tell them what you want them to do next. Don't worry about feeling like you're being bossy or pushy. People will respect you for the command that you have, and people will take the action you want more if you ask them or tell them to than if you don't. If you just leave a link there, if you just leave a button, or if you just leave an email box there, they are less likely to do it if you don't tell them to. I know it sounds crazy, but people like to be led, and you're leading them through the video using these 9 key elements. You got to take it all the way to the finish line, which includes a call to action. So that's it, guys. These are my 9 key elements of taking your videos to the next level, making them more effective, getting more conversions, more viewers, and more sales. This is Dr. Steve. If you've gotten value out of this video, leave a comment below. There's a link below this video to learn more about what I do, how I make money shooting videos just like this one on YouTube, how I make money blogging. There's a link right below this video. I want you to click on it, learn more about what I do, and I'll see you next time.